Peachy.
What's going on, guys? I'm Meowtwomail. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome back to a brand new KART WII video here, doing a little hand cam recorder webcam kind of video today. Now, as you can already tell, it doesn't look the best, right? It's a bit dark here with the webcam, and that's because it's already a bit dark outside too.
A few moments later.
Alright, hopefully this improves just a little bit more. I put my shutters all the way up, so more light comes into my room now, and I hope this can work. I gotta make sure I record this video fast though, because again, it's getting dark out very soon, and I can't be recording for hours here, as you can literally not see anything then on the webcam. It's technically not even a webcam, as I'm literally using my phone to record my hands here. It's not the best setup either, man. It's like on a few little books. Actually, my phone is laying on one book and then two 3DS's here, so it's not the prettiest, but it does kind of work. And also, the very reason I am doing this video here is because people have been asking me quite a bit lately, and just ever since I started playing this game too, you know, how I play this game, what controller I use, and some people even accuse me of, you know, pre-recording my footage, which I'm not sure why, because it's not the prettiest footage out there. I honestly don't think I play this game too weirdly. I don't think I have like the weirdest setup either. I use claw, but I don't always use claw though. It's like only for wheelies, I just have to have my thumb on this D-pad. I think the most interesting part of how I hold my controller is how I steer, and that's using my thumb and my index finger. Also, I hope it's in the frame right now. It's kind of hard. Again, I'm just using a very weird setup here, and I can't really look all the time, so I hope I'm making it work. I'm not sure. Now, the goal, of course, is to actually get some good gameplay as well. Otherwise, it's kind of useless, right? But then again, I barely get good placements anyway, so it's kind of alright. I can get fourth here though, so let me just hope for the best and try to beat this guy. There you go. Perfect, dude. Almost third as well. Yeah, the very reason some people actually think that I pre-record videos because I use my hands a lot to, like, you know, talk. And then when I do that, I'm literally in a race or in a battle with Smash Bros. I literally am playing the game while I'm using my hands too. But it's like, I only tend to do this when I'm, for example, like a bullet bill, or when I'm just not using my left hand. I just use it to communicate. Oh man, it's already getting so dark in my phone, dude. I don't know if I can actually record this right now. I actually did do like a similar video to this back in, I want to say May. Back with Fortnite, basically. I actually played Fortnite with the Gamecube controller as well, and that was kind of funny, but even on that video, people accused me of pre-recording the footage. Now, I've got no clue how it's pre-recorded if I'm actually showing my webcam, or I mean my hands cam as well, right? Like, how can I fake it when it's literally right here, you know, the webcam? You can see me playing the game. And now maybe it might not be the clearest, as I'm literally just pressing a few buttons here and there, you know, I'm not always doing it as much. Like, for example, when I wheelie, I literally spam my wheelie button most of the time, so it might look a bit weird, so I can see that. But, you know, you can literally just sync up the whole webcam, or I mean the whole gameplay with the hands cam, right? You can literally sync it up and it will all just work fine. I'm not trying to fake anything here. And then even if I do fake my recordings, like, why would it be such a bad gameplay then, right? Why won't I win everything and just play better if it's fake? I've actually got kind of like a question for you guys now, because I'm using claw here, right? But what controller do you guys use? And if you also use the GameCube controller, what setup do you use to play the game, right? Do you use claw or do you just use regular? Because I used to hold my controller just regularly, right? I used to always just hold it like this. The problem is, you can't really hit your wheelie button and then, you know, steer again. You kind of need your index finger to steer. Because I think the most interesting part is, right, like, before I used to use claw myself, I always thought it was kind of weird, people using claw. It was just so weird to me to hold your controller like this, but, you know, playing this game, you really do need that wheelie, you know, the consistent wheelie input. So it kind of just goes automatically. I'm not sure. I'm not even thinking about doing it anymore right now. It just kind of happened, and I now use this to play. Now, you might wonder why I don't record every single video using my hands cam as well, and it's a good question, yes, but I've got two reasons for that though. The main thing is that it just takes too much time. Like, I gotta record a whole different file on my phone here, and then edit that whole file. First, gotta upload it to my drive, and then download it from there. Usually, recording a video takes me about 30 minutes, so that's about an hour of, you know, downloading the file. And then after you're done that, you gotta edit the whole thing in, right? You gotta cut every single time you cut in the video as well. And I do cut comms, so you cut quite a bit then. And when my videos already take quite a bunch without this, it takes such a long time, and it's not really worth it to do every video, but every once in a while, with like a special occasion, I like to do this. Might be able to sacrifice this lamp right here and actually use that. Alright, here we go. This is one of the lamps I use. Let me just put it down here. And hopefully, I mean, the setup is going all crazy now. Alright, here we go. This might fix it just a bit. I'm not sure about that though, but it is kind of funny. Now, the problem is, if it does get dark, because right now I still have this light from outside that kind of helps with the webcam. But if it does get darker, then I'm literally screwed here. But that's alright, you know. I think I prioritize, or I want to prioritize this right now. I think I'm just gonna play this whole race right there, and without cutting, or with cutting a little bit less, so you guys can actually see and watch without me cutting every 5 seconds. So let me just see if I can actually do a little live com here. And I'm not the biggest live comer. I can't really do this either, because I want to be talking all the time. I just feel like if I stop talking, it gets kind of awkward. So You know, at some point here I'll stop talking and I'm not sure what to do anymore, man. Oh, it's going to happen soon, but you know, the main thing is you can see the webcam, right? Or I mean the hand cam. That's the main reason this video is here. Okay, going straight for the shortcut right there. That's good though. Oh, let's go, we sniped him. I'm really not sure how people do this though. I'm really not sure how someone could actually live com. Like, I used to do it myself as well, but I just, ever since I started COD coming, I can't do this anymore, man. Alright, we still have a good chance to win this. I know I always say this on this track and it almost never happens, but it is kind of true. Like, if you just do the double cut once on the last lap, you can definitely get a few good placements at least. Or I mean, you can actually beat a few good placements, so hopefully I can do it last lap, but with the sneakster, I've already said this a few times, but it's just so much harder to do the shortcut as it's... You gotta take a very tight line, and with the sneakster you really can't take tight lines, so it's kinda rough. I'm not lost place yet though, so we're not failing too bad, but we are failing. Here we go, let me see if I can do this right now. Oh, I can't do it, man. Let me just use this mushroom. Oh, I still failed. Oh, let me use this bullet bill here. We're getting 8th place. That's kinda bad. I'm not sure how much I cut in that little race there, but... I gotta learn how to do live comms though. Because I can stream for multiple hours without cutting obviously, but once it starts to come to recordings, I really can't just stop talking and keep it in the video. Especially since I'm not the best player, right? So I don't make the best plays, and the footage is usually kinda lacking either way, so I like to cut and select my own footage. I also wish I could actually use this phone and actually put it in my OBS so I could actually stream while having this too. Because the video winner was kinda cool, but I do think, you know, to get this point across, so I do actually gotta stream it, but I don't think I can actually put my phone live in my OBS and then record that way. I'm not sure if this video might be a bit boring, because I can't really do too much. I'm like too focused on actually playing the game now, so... Yeah, nothing much is happening. Feel free to leave me feedback though. I do think feedback on videos like this is actually even more important, as I do want to improve. I'll play one more race here. Let me just see if I can actually do something now, because... You know, all this time has been alright, but I kinda wanna show you guys, and I'm not sure what I wanna show you. I wanna see if I can do something cool though, that's the thing. I wanna just play a good race or have something cool happen. Oh my god, if that's not something cool, I don't know what is, man. That sucks though, we got spawned all the way up there, man. That's literally the worst thing that can happen on this track. But it's so hard to avoid that though, as it is Rainbow Roads, right? You get punched off or bounced off, pushed off so quickly. But I mean, it's still the first lap, so you still have time to catch up, but it's just... It doesn't help whatsoever, especially on a track like this, where it's very important to stay in first. But yeah, what's interesting about using the Gamecube controller is that obviously your D-pad is kinda small compared to the Wii Pro and the Wii Classic. And with that actually comes a bit of a disadvantage, where if you try to wheelie, sometimes it doesn't work. So that is the very reason I do spam my wheelie button quite a bunch as well, because sometimes you barely miss the perfect spot. Like, I'm not sure how to explain this the correct way, but there's this little spot here on the top that you gotta hit, and if you hit a little bit on the sides, it just doesn't work. It doesn't want to wheelie all the time, so it's just very inconsistent, and I do miss wheelies because of that too. So to kind of avoid that and to reduce that, I actually spam my wheelie button, and hopefully it works, but it is kind of hard to say. I can't believe I'm getting last place though, like, especially on a video like this. I might actually do a video sometime where I actually do the shortcuts, or most of them, and then using the hand scan. That might be cool as well. Because this is kind of okay, you know, the regular race. It is kind of interesting in my opinion. I'm actually kind of curious to see how I play the game myself as well. Because as playing the game yourself, you can't really look at your hands all the time, so you don't know how you're playing. At least I don't. Oh, let's go, the TC went away. Yeah, I was about to say, that's kind of bad though. Like, if you have a bad roulette where it takes longer, then you actually can get the TC right there and you're literally screwed, but... That was kinda lucky there. I do think that's gonna do it for this video though. I hope you guys still enjoyed. I'm not sure how well this video went, as I'm literally just sitting here recording multiple races, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know again feedback, any of that stuff. And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy your stay.